You are now listening to a documentary on West Limerick 102 FM. 102 FM. 102 FM.
It is early morning here in West Limerick as I'm walking towards a dirty culture, and I'm here to talk to him about a very interesting job that he has. So we're out here with Jerry, and Jerry, you say it's out here that you'd start the show. Oh, that's right, yeah. I come out here every Tuesday morning about 5 to 9, and I'd start the show there like that. Could you mind showing us how the process has begun? I will indeed here. Here now. And we started up here now. Hey, this is Michael Muir here on West Limerick 102 FM. We are bringing you through to 11 o'clock this morning, and we have a jam-packed show, most importantly because we have, finally, after all the waiting, after all the things that went on, all the technical difficulties and everything, we finally have Emma Langford. Is on the show, finally, seriously. Talked to her Saturday afternoon, I think, recorded interview, and it is going to be here in a few minutes, actually, because I'm going to play Emma Langford's Tug of War right now, and then we'll talk to the woman herself. Here we go.
I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying and panicking, letting time.
My guest today is the singer, songwriter, and all-around nice person, Emma Langford from Limerick City, just over the road from us here in West Limerick 102 FM. Hello, Emma.
Hello, how are you doing?
I I should just say, for long-term listeners of the show will know that Emma was meant to be on a few weeks back, and then to my own gross incompetence, I messed it up. But I'm kind of glad.
Michael,
I'm kind of glad I got it.
The fact that I kind of referenced the whole Russian thing, you don't have to pretend you lost the interview, alright?
Yes, okay, oh yeah, so it was diplomatic reasons I couldn't release it. Putin actually did call me personally and said, if you release this, I will shoot you. I was like, okay, I won't. And now the fact that I've mentioned it, I could have just cut it out, but I don't know. But
yeah, look, I promise I won't mention the Russians this time.
Okay. So I'm kind of glad actually I got a chance to redo the interview, because the last time we chatted, it was kind of like, it was Friday afternoon after a long week's work, and I was like, I'm pretty tired, and it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I just want to go to sleep. And I was like, why did I schedule an interview for now? But now I'm all my capacities, I'm fine now again. But so Emma, obviously you're a singer of some note. You've won awards. What was the thing? Did the Lord Mayor of Limerick give you some award or something like that?
I was given the Limerick Person of the Month award for January, I believe it was.
That's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. You do charity work. Well, charity work. I mean, you've helped out with charity events like the event Heart the Cranberries, which is happening on the 12th of July.
On the 5th of July.
Which of July?
The 5th.
Am I right or wrong in thinking that may be sold out already?
It is completely sold out. It actually sold out within 4 hours of going on sale.
That's mad. Well, not really mad, to be honest, because it does sound like an amazing event. We are advertising actually in the community news right now as well. But that's more to let people know that if they want to donate prizes, they can for raffles and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're delighted to be able to kind of support local businesses. So if anyone has a prize that they'd like to sponsor and, in a way, promote their business the people coming to the concert are coming from all over the world. You know, they're coming from Hong Kong, from Mexico, from Spain, from France, from all over the place. So you'll be getting a nice chance to promote your name and your business to literally all over the world, which is very cool.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, it's cranberries, obviously. But I mean, they had a global, massive success. I mean, I think we kind of, well, me anyway, I'm gonna say, I'll move on to yourself in a minute now. But the Cranberries, I always knew they were amazing, but I always thought they were really great. But I never really realized how big they were. You know, that they were everywhere, and people all over the world were distraught when Dolores passed away.
Absolutely, yeah. They had a very marked impact on every walk of life, really.
Mm-hmm.
People adored Dolores in her own right, and then the Cranberries' music had their own following as well. So yeah, there's a real cult following.
It's mad, but well, not really mad, to be honest. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's because the work stands for itself, like. But your own work now, I have to say, is pretty great. We've been playing some of your tracks on the show over the last couple of weeks, and pretty great. You've a new album out as well, do you? A new vinyl pressing of it.
The vinyl pressing, yeah, yes. That's out now. So that's available for sale exclusively in one shop. You can get it in Steamboat in Limerick City, and then I'm selling it at my gigs as well, of course, and it's available online from my online store as well. But yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. I actually have been meaning to pop down to Steamboat. I didn't actually really even realise that was the only place I could get it. Yeah. But that's kind of where I get most of my... I'm going to stop plugging Steamboat. I'm going to get in trouble here for a second.
Plug away. Steamboat ads are great.
Well, you can, but I'm not allowed to. But anyway, what was I going to say now? About your music and everything. We went into it last time as well, actually. But we should maybe just talk about your music and kind of what inspires your work and stuff like that. Yeah, where does it come from?
Geez, I mean, anywhere. You know, it's like asking what inspires a conversation. It's just anything and anyone and anywhere. I might be reading a book about I've been writing a few kind of songs based around historical characters and historical places and stuff. So you know, a book I read might inspire it, or obviously, you know, a relationship or a friendship or the loss of a family member, you know, just about anything. It's just it really comes down to, you know, what hits you the hardest and what emotion you feel is the most important for you to kind of try and express through song. So depends on the day, depends on my mood. I might just want to write about how much I love coffee. I've got a song about that as well. So, you know, depends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, about the album actually, because I mean, now with the vinyl pressing, of course, we get the big artwork, and that's kind of why I like vinyl a lot. Nice sound as well, but you get a nice big picture. Now, who did the artwork for the album?
That was Jacob Stack. So he's a chap from Donegal. He'll have done a lot of the artwork for a lot of festivals around the country as well. He did like a festival in Sligo, and he would have done Limerick's artwork for Elemental Arts Festival and all this kind of stuff. So he's building a really, really great name for himself. He's also done the artwork for like Ham Sandwich for their album, and he's done artwork for the Cranberries for their t-shirt for touring. So he's a really ridiculously lovely guy, and exceptionally talented, obviously. So yeah, I asked him. I came to him because I wanted to create something that was nostalgic and kind of evocative of childhood memories and magic and mystery, and he nailed it.
That is that's exactly it. It definitely does. It makes me kind of think of Where the Wild Things Are, kind of a thing, and the idea of camping trips, just kind of really kind of cozy kind of feeling, you know. But it's you know. It's gonna go.
I think artwork and album artwork is such an important part of the final product when you release something. There's this whole move toward digital and toward Spotify, but you can't really hold an MP3 in your hand and kind of look at the artwork and kind of, you know, allow yourself to get lost in that tactile experience of actually holding an album in your hands and listening to the music and leafing through the lyric booklet and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's all such a huge part of the experience of buying someone's music, I think. So I'm really glad that a few people encouraged me to kind of just release a digital track or just put it on a USB, and there's nice parts of that as well. You know, there's a certain audience for that, but I think putting out an actual CD in a CD case with all of the...
It seems fitting to have it on vinyl. It seems it'd be weird if I didn't hear that you had an album out on physical thing. It doesn't feel like an album to have on. I mean, I bought it on iTunes, but I was like, well, I kind of want the real thing now. I don't really want the... It would feel weird. I need the artwork here somewhere in the house, like, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be weird not to have it.
I get that. I had had family visiting yesterday, and my parents have basically got our entire house decorated with my album artwork. There's like the original sketches. Jacob gave me one of his original sketches for the artwork, and there's badges, and there's the vinyl, and there's the album, and then there's just random little allusions to my music and my artwork everywhere in the house. My cousins are like, "Geez, Emma, did you release an album by any chance?"
What else are we going to talk about now? You had another gig. You had another thing you were talking about in the last interview. You were talking about, I think, the Limerick Brewery. Is that come and gone?
No, that's going to be on the 30th, so that's coming up now shortly.
Perfect.
And that's on in the Limerick City, the Treaty City Brewery. So that's a kind of Castle Troy direction of town.
Okay.
And capacity is limited enough, I think, and the tickets are selling pretty quickly because not only is it a great night to kind of sample the brewery's produce and listen to some tunes, but also it's a native Down syndrome Limerick, so there's a great cause behind it as well. So yeah, tickets are kind of flying out the door.
Yeah.
They would like to get more of the community out to see the brewery itself, but of course, when people know where your brewery is, people tend to visit the brewery a bit more often and expect freebies. So I would say that's a bit of a hazard.
Yeah.
But for the sake of the day that's in it, it's part of Indie Brewing Week, so the whole week is celebrating homegrown breweries and businesses that are producing locally.
Yep.
And so Treaty City are just the Limerick batch of that. It's happening all over the country, so there'll be events and tastings and all kinds of stuff happening all over the country as part of Indie Brewing Week. So if people want to find out about what's going on, where they're from, they can check out the Indie Brewing Week website as well.
Don't know if I asked you this before last time. When did you start actually professionally? When did you consider yourself, right, now I have begun my career of being a musician?
I think you don't really get a real sense of it until you've released something.
Okay.
So I did a crowdfunding campaign in 2016 for my first EP.
Okay.
And I suppose when the crowdfunding campaign hit its target within a week of going online and people actively putting their money where their mouth was and saying, we want to give you money to do what you're doing. Same as any job, you might be an intern somewhere and you don't really fully feel like you're working there, but as soon as you start actually earning money to do what you're doing is that moment of, oh wow, okay, I kind of have to do this now. I can't just decide to be a doctor tomorrow. I have to actually follow through on this. So that was, I suppose, mid 2016 was kind of when I sort of committed fully to this whole crazy fandango.
Just going to take a quick break there for a second. You're listening to West Limerick 102 FM. This is Michael Muter here at my interview with Emma Langford.
Volunteer with us. At West Limerick 102, we pride ourselves in delivering quality, diverse and informative programming. If you have program ideas, if you are interested in the environment, agriculture, heritage, the arts and more, then why not volunteer with your not-for-profit community radio station, West Limerick 102. Call 069 66 200.
Welcome back. This is Michael Muter here with my interview here with Emma Langford. Emma, the other thing I wanted to say to you was I can't actually believe how little is actually out of your work, because it seems so, I don't want to seem like it's like blowing smoke or anything like that, but it seems like so, like, this work that's gone out now feels like it's like the 5th or 6th album almost, it feels like it's very refined and you got your toned down kind of right. It doesn't feel like it's the first album at all. It actually feels like, it's like a fully formed artist nearly.
Well, I guess it took me a while to be brought around to the idea of I've been playing music and writing music for a good few years. I've been, I suppose, on the scene properly for 5 or 6 years. Okay. But in terms of releasing something that represented me, I think it took me kind of coming into myself as a musician and actually realizing who I was and what I wanted to say to the world. So releasing Quiet Giant, the album, I worked with the right people. I didn't take any half measures. It cost me a load and I'm still in debt, but it was worth it from the point of view of the album really says something about who I am as a musician and as a person. And I think it's obviously it's great to release something when you're younger and when you're starting out to give people a sense of where you're going and to show your potential. But for me, it was I really wanted to hold off until the sound was where I wanted it to be, and I was working with the right people. So the producers for the album they're world class, and the musicians I have on the album, again, world class. So the overall sound was always going to be nothing short of wonderful. So
well, that comes across anyway. It's really brilliant. If you guys out there haven't got a chance to listen to it, I really recommend it. Do you want to tell us the name of the album again?
The album is called Quiet Giant.
Quiet Giant. That's actually, the whole thing is really kind of kind of nostalgic and stuff like that. Where's that coming from? What is this? What brought you back to nostalgia? What was the
Well, Quiet Giant itself is the title track of the album, and it is the first song I wrote that I kind of performed for people. So I wrote it when I was in my teens about a crush I had, and I guess celebrating that sort of childish innocence and that naivety and that sweetness was really important to me. And the album travels from that song to a song like 6'4", which was written much more recently and expresses a lot more of the frustration and a sense of helplessness that you often get with kind of current politics and current characters that are to the front of our minds all the time. So the album kind of shows you a few different facets of my songwriting and who I am and stuff, but I suppose a big part of the album, a large chunk of the songs, do bring you back to that kind of nostalgia and that imagery and that kind of fairy tale aspect of things, which, music is about. It's about telling a story, but it's also about escape, and I really wanted to give people that experience, that opportunity to just kind of escape into the music and allow it to take them away.
Yeah, while you do get kind of a sense of fairy tales and that kind of imagery and things like that in it, it really does kind of, there is a sense of kind of just real human issues and things that really do come across. You do get really into that kind of stuff. Like, you get a sense of, there's a real person here. It's not like just, I know, I'll write a song about, a love song about, I love you, baby. And who's baby, I don't even know, but it's you, listener. It's like you're talking about yourself, and it really does come across.
There's a lot to be said for those kind of almost, I don't want to say generic, but those songs that you can apply to anyone. There's a lot to be said for those. But for me, my own personal approach would be putting your personal stamp on songs and not worrying too much about every single thing you say being relatable to the whole world. Like obviously there are the old classics like "Heard It Through the Grapevine" and "Be My Baby" and all those kind of songs, which have such merit to them. Their musical, prowess is outstanding. But for me, I suppose being a folk singer-songwriter, really, more than anything else, a big part of that is just telling your own story. And oftentimes, the most personal, specific factoid that, gets into your song, you never know who's going to relate to that because they've never heard someone else talking about that in the song. So, I suppose my approach is just to kind of just be as much myself as I can in my songwriting.
Yeah, it's kind of like that kind of thing you hear from a few artists where they're saying, well, I tried doing, like, people that go, I'm doing this as a career, and they'll do the kind of songs that are popular or whatever like that, but then they go, well, I wrote a song then that's just about, like, this way I'm feeling about this certain thing, and I don't know if anyone's going to relate to that, and then people go, oh, actually, no, I can relate to this story you have about space aliens. This is relatable, actually. Or something like that. Like, you hear someone like go, oh, no, I'm going to do something just for me, kind of a thing. Like even Stan Lee did with the Fantastic Four. Take it there. I don't know why I'm talking about science fiction all of a sudden, but there you go.
Hey, look, it can go anywhere.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was pretty good. You're taking a break from gigging and things now. Is it next month or this month, or when is your last?
The plan is to take a bit of a break from October for a little while, just to sit back and write some new songs, learn some new instruments, and just figure out things a bit more.
You've been going fairly hard at it there last
and when you are going that kind of consistently, while you might get moments to nap and eat and sleep and breathe, you're not fully in the zone of creating new material because you always have the next thing on your mind. Who do I have to be emailing? I woke up this morning and had to actually stop myself from going into overdrive because I was like, oh, okay, I have to add this to the set list for this gig, and I have to practice this with this person. I need to contact them now about a rehearsal, and I have to go down to this person about what time sound check is at tonight. So even in your downtime, your brain is still whirring. So it'll be great to have an actively non-planning time just to write, create, reflect, and figure out things.
Just chill out for a bit, and then like I was saying last time, it probably just like a big massive idea might just fall into your head. I suppose that's it. Thanks so much for talking to me again, taking the time out of your day to talk to me again. Thanks for coming back again. By the way,
no problem at all. Not a bother at all. Just make sure.
I'm going to save it onto a USB. It's going to be saved on the thing. I'm going to save it on Google Drive. It's going to be saved everywhere. I'm going to get it transcribed on my arm, everywhere. Emma, thanks so much for calling today, or for let me call you, I should say. And taking time out of your Saturday to talk to us here, even though you're very busy. So thank you so much. We appreciate that.
No bother at all. Thanks for having me.
Hey, this is Michael from the future once again, or in the present, I suppose I should say. I'm in the future, and it's pretty okay. This is Michael here on West Limerick 102 FM, and I just want to say, after we recorded that interview, Emma went and did a show. It was a really big show, and I was kind of amazed. I only saw on Twitter afterwards. I was like, oh my goodness, she actually is incredibly busy, and it was incredibly nice of her to come on the show like that. Links to everything Emma talked about will be on the podcast, which will be posted shortly after the show. Now, it has been brought to my attention that school is out. In fact, yes, school, all the kids are on school holidays. Are you a kid out in your school holidays? Summer holidays have begun. What are you doing for the summer holidays? Let me know. How are you preparing as a parent for the onslaught that is coming of summer holidays? 2 months off kids are getting now. I think it is, I'm right. Yeah, what am I talking about? I know it is. Anyway, but someone that had a great song about that was Alice Cooper. Here we go. Right, that was Hazard by Richard Marx. This is a bit exciting. We have a new microphone. The lads just came in there. Ray and Patrick came in and just the song was on. They came in and they replaced the microphone. I was like, "What's going on? What's happening? Is this the FBI?" And we have a new microphone. How does it sound? It sounds pretty good, I think. It sounds all right. Right, so let's have some... Oh, that was... Sorry, by the way, that was... Hi, could you please... That was a text. Hi, could you please play Hazard by Richard Marx for Angie in Kilrush? Thanks a lot. So that was for Angie in Kilrush. Thank you, Angie, for requesting that song. It's a brilliant song. I never heard it before, but I'm glad I did. You can text into the show and make a request of any kind for songs. There's a limit, folks. There's a limit of what I'll do for radio. But 087 166 9800 087 166 9800 is the number to text, or you can call 069 66200 069 66200. Let's go with some Joe Dolan now and Sweet Little Rock and Roller. Well, that about does it for me for this Tuesday. Hope you folks have enjoyed yourself as much as I enjoyed bringing you the show. Hope you all have a fantastic week and a fantastic rest of the day. And dear, Mr. Muto, why you not listen? We tell you, don't air interview with Emma Langford. We gave you this whole stupid story to tell on air about how you lost the interview, how you accidentally delete the interview. But yet, still, you disobey. You go on the air and you talk about it. No, lads, I know I told Emma not to bring up the story about how that she talking about all that stuff about the Russians, and about how all the stuff she was talking about, and how I deleted the interview and we did not air it, and I listened to what you said, and I don't think I deserve any bad treatment right now. But Mr. Muto, you could have cut. You did not cut. But it's all Emma's fault. It's all her fault. You don't have to shoot me. It's Emma Langford, I'm telling you. It's her. She brought it up. I begged her not to bring it up. I begged her. Mr. Muto, I'm afraid there is no way out of this. Hans, if you would do the honors. No, please. No. Damn you, Emma, no! Oh! Okay, well, Hans, job well done. Let's go to get the pizza. I know it's early, but let's have pizza anyway. Why not? Oh, it shot me in the leg. Oh, I suppose I could go to the hospital and get that sorted out. Still though, really stings. Well, I should be back to normal this time next week, and maybe we'll never bring this up again. See you later.